Alright, we have Overwatch 2 patch notes. Alright, first one, Diva getting base projectile size reduced from 0.25 to 0.2 meters. Total projectile size now 0.3 meters. Pretty pointless buff, I guess. Next one, Roadhog, take a breather, reduction increase from 40 to 50%. I think that's pretty good. I mean, Roadhog is I say he's a pretty mid tank this season. You could definitely use a little buff. This is I feel like the healing, you know, it kind of balances the healing. Next one is Zarya. Primary fire damage increase from 85 to 95 damage per second. Primary fire maximum damage increase from 170 to 190 damage per second. Now this is actually pretty big. This is actually insane. My fault, my dog was queefing. Anyways, I feel like a lot of people will be using Zarya. This is actually a very big buff. Probably gonna nerf it. You know how some people are with Zarya. Now we're going on to the damage heroes. Now we have Hanzo base projectile size reduced from 0.1 to 0.075. Total projection size is now 0.175 meters. So this is, what is it, about a nerf? So this is actually horrible. I feel like Hanzo, you can't even one shot anymore, so I feel like Hanzo's like way down in the DPS rankings. Pretty much trash now. I mean, Hanzo lucky shots are already a thing, but you're gonna have to do a lot more than luck. Pretty unfortunate. I play Hanzo a lot if you look at my content, so it's actually a fat L. It's tough. Hanzo, they need to either buff Hanzo or just bring back scatter arrow, to be honest. Bring back scatter arrow, but make it do like way less damage. I feel like not like one-shotting tanks, but a cool little 300-400 damage, you know, that'd be nice. But anyways, next one, Junkrat. Cooldown decrease from 8 to 7, maximum damage increase from 110 120, minimum damage increase from 20 to 55. Like I said, since because they increase the HP of all the heroes, I feel like they should give Junkrat, you know, some more damage. He's throwing little bombs at you. I feel like this is actually not bad because, you know, a lot of people don't really play Junkrat. Especially where my rank is like Diamond Master. They don't really play Junkrat a lot, but I feel like this can definitely attract more Junkrat players, so that's pretty good. I don't mind it. Soldier 76 uses smaller hit scan projectiles. Honestly, I was fine with Soldier. Actually, not really. I mean, there's been a Soldier like every single game, but you know, decreasing it, I don't know what it was before, but decreasing it by 0.05, I guess it's alright. GK Tracer, pulse pistols, minimum fall off damage reduced to 12 to 10. Now this is amazing because getting backshotted by Tracer every single game, especially for healers, this is a crazy thing for healers and like other heroes. I guess this is actually good because Tracer would just literally, you're getting molested. That's all I'm saying. You're getting molested. Reducing that damage, you're getting semi molested. You're still getting molested, but semi. Widowmaker now uses smaller hit scan projectile, now 0.05 meters. Scope damage fall off range 40 60 50 70. So basically Widowmaker is just gonna be shooting smaller shots. I guess that's pretty good because, you know, Widowmaker, I felt like you can literally just shoot someone like 20 centimeters away from your head and it still counts as a headshot. So I guess this is actually pretty good. I actually hate Widowmaker mains, but I love to counter against them. That's like my #1 thing. Next one we have support. Okay, Alari, cooldown decrease from 8 to 6. So okay, cooldown when destroyed enemies decrease from 15 to 20. Captive Sunstruck explosive damage decrease from 110 to 160. Sunstruck explosive fall off, again reducing by 25%. Now they pretty much made Alari DPS. You might as well put her in the DPS section now, because honestly I felt like Alari was like kind of downplayed, but needed a slight buff. But this is honestly, this is too much. They're gonna nerf it again. This is crazy damage, especially for a healer, and the healing too. Like, she has 2 sources of healing, and now she's getting one of them quicker again. I hate it. I don't hate it actually. Alari's an easy pick. If you're DPS, Alari's an easy pick to get. Lucio, projected size reduced from 0.5. Again, another, I feel like pointless. It's a very pointless debuff, right? Yeah, it's a very pointless debuff. Wait, projectile size reduced from 0. Oh wait, this is a buff. Okay, I guess I didn't really have a problem with it. Mercy base projectile on 0.7. The total projectile size now 0.3 meters. Once again, another pretty pointless update. Zenyatta base health decrease from 100 to 75. Knockback decrease by 25%. I feel like this is pretty trash because, you know, Zenyatta is a very still character. Like, when I mean, like, it's not really a mobile character. I feel like decreasing the health wasn't really that necessary. Knockback decreased by, I mean, Zenyatta did pretty good damage, especially with the Discord, but I just feel like it wasn't really that necessary. Put a dive comp on Zen and he's done in like 2 seconds, unless he's actually unless he's like Jonak or something. But overall, these patch notes was honestly pretty useless. I mean, some were deserving, like needed, like Tracer I felt like was needed, Soldier, Roadhog. I feel like there's a bunch of like pointless ones that like no one really noticed or care. This is crazy. Zarya one is crazy in my opinion. I think just like, though, there's Zarya and Lari, there's definitely gonna be more Lari players and Zarya players in your game. They should have not debuffed Hanzo in my opinion. It's biased, but I don't really care. Like, all this Lucio Mercy stuff, like, it's not really something they need to do. This wasn't really necessary. Tracer one was definitely needed. I feel like they could have buffed, like, I don't know, like Genji, buff Reinhardt. To be honest, buff Reinhardt. I don't really have any heroes on my head, but those were like the 2 I was thinking they should have buffed. And definitely McCree. Definitely should have buffed McCree, make him do stuff. But I heard they're doing reworks with Reaper and McCree. But overall, this patch is pretty pointless, but you know, we'll see how it goes in competitive. If these patches actually impacted the game, I doubt it, or kinda, for like 2 characters, but that's about it. Square and 4.